What's up, everybody? It's Anthony Garavaglia back with another video. Today I'm going to be going back to a topic I talked about earlier in other videos, real estate agency, and how I got my real estate license. This video is about my 3 top tips for how to study and pass your real estate test. It took many times, it was a struggle, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it, as having my real estate license is going to be a great asset in the future, and I hope to be an excellent real estate agent. So, to start out, you first hear from everybody when you're starting to get your real estate license. You're going to have to study. You're going to have to study a lot. It's going to be a crazy amount, and you're just going to have to keep doing it until you pass the test because it's a struggle. The test is 145 questions. Your state test, Missouri has 40 questions, and then 100 questions for just the Missouri real estate law. So I struggled for the first few times just understanding the vocab. And my first tip is to just really hone in on the vocab and focus in on just the basic terms, because to really pass the test, you're going to have to understand what the vocab is, the lingo of real estate, and how to apply that to a test question. So the first thing I'd say is understand the vocab. My number one tip for that, to understand the vocab, is to write note cards. I think that mind muscle memory of just writing out the vocab and letters really just helps you hone in and understand the vocab completely. Just like the key definition, and truly be able to explain it to others. That's when you know you understand the vocab. So, when you just take your course, you can find the vocab in your course description and then just write those out. My second tip is to study in bursts. So I know a lot of people say oh, just grind it out, study 4 hours in a row, 6 hours in a row, whatever. But that doesn't work for me, and I don't think it really works for the human brain. I think we need to study in 20-minute increments. So one of my friends told me how to do this. He said, you put your timer down for 20 minutes, you just focus in on your real estate and the topic that you're discussing. For example, contracts. You do 20 minutes, then you take a 5-minute break, 20 minutes, 5-minute break. You keep repeating that cycle until you hit 2 hours. Then you go exercise, go work out, do something for yourself, and then you could go back to it. So, and then you have to space this out. I think the real estate test, if you're just finishing your course, I think it takes at least 3 to 4 weeks to really understand the material even after the course, because I know a lot of you, especially me, I just went through the course, just wanted to get it done, and then I went right to the test. It wasn't a good mix. You got to understand this material, and it takes time. So I'd say 3 to 4 weeks, those 2 hours study sessions a day with 20 minutes and 5-minute breaks. And then finally, the number one thing is just not giving up. A lot of people are going to fail the first time, the second time. It's just about having that motivation and that mindset not to quit, because real estate and life is just about keep going and not quitting. And if I can do it, you guys can definitely do it. 5 times, it's going to take a struggle. It could take 10 times, 11 times. Just keep it going and understand what the bigger purpose is. You know what I'm saying? Why'd you start in this business, and what's your bigger goals? You have to write out what your goals are and what you're going to get there. How you're going to get there and how you're going to achieve it, because I know you guys can all do it. All right, I really appreciate it. Have a great Saturday. Anthony Garavaglia, out.